I believe that our digital technology is somehow bringing back the magical vision that artisanal cultures had. My research and design works are based on a jump in space-time between the architecture of the digital age and the oriental miniatures of the 16th century. I propose to short-circuit 500 years of modernity and look at the luminous colors of the miniatures as a historical reference point. My research method combines historical studies with digital experimentation. I try to build new relationships between technology, art history, and architecture. Unlike the great masters of the Florentine Renaissance, the miniaturists do not seek to simulate light through shadows. Light is used not to reveal the material appearances, but instead to dissolve, purify, and metamorphose all physical reality. Natural light is borrowed and captured in the folio with the help of gold and silver paints. Gold is scattered all around the scenes, from the divine light of the sky to the princely clothes. The metallic sheen of gold surfaces fuses with the rich colors of the miniatures to depict a luminous and evanescent reflection of the world. The pictorial paste, made of mineral pigments, and even the folio itself seem without weight and thickness, as if made of pure light. Their methods express a belief that considers the world of light as superior to the world of matter. According to many, the ideal and original miniaturist, the universe is born from the struggle between the evil world of matter and the good world of light. The goal of the artist is to liberate those parcels of light that are imprisoned in matter. The miniature is his attempt to reveal the divine meanings that are hidden behind the images of the tangible world. The artist seeks to go beyond the limitations of human intelligence and biological senses. In a similar way to the Sufi states of trance and dreaming, the artist relies on his imagination to short-circuit his rational interpretations. The miniaturists represent the supernatural colors of a luminous world that is without depth, shadow, or weight. The colors are vibrant and flat without any gradation. They belong neither to our sensorial world nor to the modern ideal of optical realism. They emerge from the world of imagination, which for the Sufis is a bridge between the sensorial and divine worlds. The artist superposes his imagination over the optical image of the world in order to reveal the augmented colors of metamorphosed landscapes. Born from the artist's desire to grasp the Edenic vibration on Earth, these colors are considered magical and talismanic. Through almost an alchemical transmutation, the miniaturists transform the world into a lucid dream and pigments into pure colors of light. The miniaturist had a dream, and our digital technology made that dream somewhat real. Their longing for an intangible world governed by light seems to have come true in the virtual space. Since the digital revolution, ungraspable pixels have been replacing earthly pigments. One of the first places which the pixels invaded in the 80s was Tokyo. Pixels flourished during the golden age of Japanese animations and arcade venues. Today, we are transitioning from matter colors to light colors. The electronic light of our digital screens is replacing the divine light that used to be represented by the gold skies of the miniatures. The miniaturists depict an augmented reality, somewhere between the tangible world of matter and the intangible world of light. In a similar fashion, today we live in an augmented reality in which physical and virtual worlds coexist. The intangible is no longer just a spiritual intuition, but an omnipresent digital construction. The magical complexity is no longer in the divine design of nature, but in our cultural environment designed and governed by artificial intelligence. Following the rise of light colors, a group of architects seek to express the ephemeral dimension of the virtual world of light. Using thin sheets of reflective and translucent materials, they conceive a luminous architecture that offers an otherworldly experience of space. Resisting the digital transition, another group of architects are designing earthly experiences with traditional materials. As colors are liberated from the monopoly of matter, architecture frees itself from the geometric obsessions that developed since the Florentine Renaissance. Space is no longer just the sum of its measures. Our good old Euclidean space is out of fashion. The omnipresent digital screens disrupt the modern idea of a regular, homogeneous space. It defines our fluctuating, heterogeneous, and irregular perception of space. Both in the miniatures and contemporary architecture, we see designs with blurred limits, flattened hierarchies, ambiguous positions, and multiple viewpoints. However, there is a fundamental difference between these two seemingly similar visions. The places in the miniatures represented the dreams of mankind and his self-exploration, whereas the places of the digital age represent the calculations of the machine and mankind's self-submission.